Those who told you that looks don't matter lied to you. Today, I'll talk to you about some confidence tips that are based on how you look, some glow on secrets that help you boost your confidence and make you look like your most presentable, highest version. Because the way you walk into the world, that is actually going to give you the results that you want. Hi, I'm Bubali. I'm a psychiatrist. I do a lot of self development related content here on YouTube. I'm someone who believes that you have the power in your own hands to change your own life, and it starts with a lot of tiny steps. So, we are going to talk to you today about a lot of glow up secrets that can help you look like your highest version and something that you can use on a day to day basis to make sure that you can look like your best version and feel like your best version. Now, why does looking good matter to us? Looking good actually means that we are presenting our best version in front of the world. Presenting our best version is important because that is the message we send to the world. Now, to look good does not have to mean that you need to undergo plastic surgery or lose 20 kgs. Looking good can just mean tying your hair properly or just adding a lot of color cohesive elements to your outfit or just adding a hint of lip balm to your lips to prevent them from looking dry and chappy. Now, when we are talking about looks, it's a lot of importance also to talk about nutrition and overall health because if you are sick and tired, then definitely you will not be looking good. So, the first point, no matter how boring it may sound to you, when it comes to looks, is to drink more water. Hydration is key because our body is 70% water. If you're not giving the body water, it's going to look dehydrated and you will definitely not feel also like your highest version. You will not have the energy to smile, which brings us to the next point, that is the power of a smile. Have you seen those people who have a very grim, smug expression on their face? No matter how good they are looking, you always feel that they are not very good looking. You know the saying, as they say, happy brides are the prettiest. Well, that is the same for people also. If you have a smile on your face, then probably it's going to make you look at least 1% better. Now, coming to nutrition, because you can definitely change your skin texture, composition, and a lot of other parameters based on the foods you're consuming. If you have a diet rich in polyphenols, antioxidants, micronutrients, then definitely your skin is going to look younger, you are going to look better, and overall, there will be a glow, a healthy glow to your skin. I am doing this video without any makeup on my face. So, this, as you can see, is my natural skin. You can see some imperfections like the dark circles, but the only makeup that I have on is lip balm on my lips, and that's it. So, the most important part is if you are working on yourself on a daily basis, your need for using makeup is going to go down and you are going to be much more confident in your bare skin version. Let's come to the types of foods that you need to include in your diet. The types of foods most commonly that you need to include in your diet are fruits, vegetables, and proteins. Now, this is as simple as for a 2-year-old child to understand, but nutrition is something that nowadays social media has made very difficult. So, it's a lot of macros and micros and numbers tracking and calories measuring. So, I think just think of it in this way: colorful fruits, colorful vegetables, and some protein source. That's enough to make it a healthy diet. Make sure it's sustainable. You eat clean on one day and then you eat outside junk food for 5 days is not going to give you good skin. So the most important part is just focus as much as possible on maintaining that consistent routine when it comes to your diet. That's going to give you the best results in the long term. Now, when looking good, we have to talk about clothing as well. Now, style and personal style is one of my favorite areas to talk about, and I love making people look like their best version when it comes to clothes. So, with clothes, I would like to say ensure that you know what suits your body type. That's very important because unless you know what suits your body type, you will wear a clothing that is not meant for you. Also, when it comes to color, ensure that you understand the color theory: warm tone, cool tone, saturation, so you can pick out the right pieces for you when you go shopping. You don't need to always look for the trendiest pieces or look for new items every time you pick out something to wear. Often it's about buying very classic pieces like a blue jeans, a white shirt, a blazer, so that you can create multiple combinations. And no matter what you are going for, be it a conference, be it a casual dinner, be it a group outing with friends, your clothes are always going to look very cohesive. The more cohesive your outfit is, you will feel confident and you will look like a classy, put together, polished, elegant woman. Now, the most important point when it comes to women, and we talk about our grooming and our self-care routine is to focus on body care as much as you focus on your face care. Now, the skin of the body is so important because it is actually a large surface area. So if you're wearing something like a dress, or even if your hands are showing and they are in a way feeling very dry and chappy, and you can see a lot of imperfection in the skin, then it does not give a very good impression about you. So focus on body care, make sure you are maintaining proper hygiene and cleanliness, and ensure that more than anything else, you are getting your good 6 to 8 hours of sleep. Beauty sleep is called that for a reason. If you are not sleeping properly, you are going to look tired and dull. So beauty sleep is something that you require, and ensure that you're getting your amount of beauty sleep in. No matter how busy you are, that sleep time should not be compromised. If you are not able to get sleep on a daily basis, ensure you get some extra amount of sleep over the weekends or on your off days. This is one method that can help you look like your best version. Now let's come to some of the finer points. Finer points would be, whenever you're going for shopping, just ensure that you look for some kind of makeups that you can actually use on a daily basis, not in the way of wearing it daily, but in the way of your go-to products. So have a foundation, have a moisturizer, or if you like sunscreen, just have those ready, that okay, this is my go-to sunscreen, this is my go-to moisturizer, this is my go-to lip balm. For my example, I can say I have a few go-to lipsticks. I have a few go-to lipsticks that I like to use as blush as well. So the lip balm I have on, I also have it on the cheeks. So it's that simple. Lip balm, use it on the cheek, so it adds some flush to your skin. You don't need a full face of makeup. If you have dark circles, go for concealer. If you want to highlight your eyes, add some eyeliner, add some mascara. So get creative with the process and try to identify what type of makeup suits your face. I am someone who already has a lot of big eyes and very sharp features, so for me, I like to downplay the makeup a bit so that it does not look too overbearing. Also, it's very important to know what occasion you're going for. If you're going to a daytime event, some nice blush cheeks look very good. If you're going for a nighttime event, you can add a bit of highlighter. That just adds a lot. So I'll be adding a few images of my favorite makeup looks here. You can go through them to make it more interesting for you. Also, check out the links in the description box where I do a lot of self-development content as well as glow up videos. Now let's come to hair. Hair is very important for any woman because it frames your face, it adds a lot of grace to your look, and also ensure that you know what type of hairstyles look best on you. Your hair will go through different phases. Suppose you've colored your hair, suppose you've had a phase of dry hair, suppose you've had a phase of dandruff, or different kind of hair concerns. So ensure that when you're talking about hair, you know what kind of hairstyles look good on you. For me, currently I've seen this tied updo hairstyle is working very well for me. This is my go-to look for the last 1 to 2 years now, because I'm someone who is now working with a lot of people professionally, where I have to see patients and I have to look professional. So this updo is keeping all the hair away from my face, making me very focused at work, and this is making me look matured for my age also. That is something I need to do as a doctor. So if your profession demands certain requirements, like suppose if you are in the beauty industry and you want to change your hair up every 2 to 3 months, so that's something you have to do. You can go for that, but ensure you're doing the proper hair care, because hair color also brings about a lot of damage. So ensure you're preventing that as well. Now let's come to your overall manners and etiquette. I think it comes to a lot about your manners and etiquette also when we talk about the glow up. If you are looking like a very classy woman and you're hurling abuses at the person you're meeting, oh my god, that itself is a deal breaker, because all that image of a classy woman is just gone in seconds. So the way you talk, your vocal intonation, the choice of words, your calmness, your presence, your whole aura, I think that plays a very important role. This is something that is not highlighted. We talk a lot about intelligence, but we don't talk a lot about emotional intelligence. So EQ is as important as IQ. EQ will definitely dictate when you know how to smile, how you deal with people, how you talk, how you present yourself. These are all important. So when it comes to manners also, if everybody is seated down, you're expected to sit down for a sit down dinner, how to behave in that dinner. If it's a conference, how to behave. If it's a friend's outing, how to behave. So I think that sense of behavior and manners also becomes very important when we talk about glow up. Glow up is not just about physical glow up, it is also about mental glow up. It is about acknowledging and accepting the values that you hold and putting your best, most evolved version out into the world. That being said, do check out my other videos in the description box and like, share, and subscribe for more such videos.